Hello, I thought I'd do a garden update. So it's mid-June, Juneteenth actually, so June 19th or the holiday Juneteenth. And here we are starting valerian, moving over to my beloved angelica patch. And this year we have a bumper crop. I want to move in and you can really see on this plant how the flowers turn into big giant seed heads, and all those seeds will drop, and you can see this is full of second year plants, and these ones that are flowering are third year plants. Look at how she reaches up to the heavens. She's an angel, right? There's my purple front door with my geraniums. And here we have some Siberian iris that's gone by, rose in the background. This is vervain right here. And here you can see the beautiful Kusa dogwood is blooming like crazy right now. So I've got some daylilies starting to come up. Here is my annual cutting garden with mainly zinnias, but some black-eyed Susan and a couple other things. So we'll go across the driveway. Sorry, this isn't too scenic. And around the corner we come to a bed that I put in last year. We've got some bee balm getting ready to bloom, and I transplanted these daylilies in April. And look, this is lavender. This is the second year for it, and it's really blooming in a beautiful profusion. This is dianthus or pinks, which is in the carnation family. And some little annuals here. This is the columbine that's gone by. I've got some mint and butterfly weed. Got some sunflowers, but look, something's eating them, and I've got to do something about that. Not sure what. Here we can see a big patch of echinacea, and something's eating that as well. Here's a beautiful tea rose bush that has, I don't know, about 8 buds on it, so getting ready to bloom. Here's another daylily that I transplanted. This is a lupin that's gone by. And here we are with more daylilies and echinacea. I've got some bee balm in the back. This is an ornamental mullein. Here we have a motherwort plant that I put in earlier. And here's some snapdragon. And here's some little teeny baby calendulas that are not growing so great. I'm not sure what's happening with them. This is a hardy hibiscus, which I actually thought wasn't going to come back, but it has in fact. Here we have an Asiatic lily that will be blooming in July probably. And more daylily, again, I transplanted. So this is a sad story to tell right here. This is my beloved hydrangea. And this particular type of hydrangea blooms on the old growth. So this is it. And if you look and see, these are supposed to be the flowers, but we got a really, really cold Arctic blast. I would say the beginning of March, end of February, and it nipped the buds. And so I'm not going to get any hydrangea blossoms from this beauty this year. But we do have all this beautiful new growth. So next year, hopefully we won't have any more Arctic vortexes coming to mess things up. This is a Solomon seal, which is already bloomed. Now this hydrangea It got nipped as well, but there's some of it is blooming on the new growth. So we'll get a few. There's not a lot. Usually there's a profusion of blossoms, but that isn't going to happen this year. But I guess I'll just be happy to see a couple. Here's our catnip. Look at how beautiful she is. Got some thyme, and then this is the sage. It's just going by. Here we have some potted rosemary. Where I live in zone 6, I can't winter over rosemary, so I have to grow it in pots. Let's see, we have some hollyhock, balloon flower, and more cutting garden. Let's see, zinnia and snapdragon and black-eyed Susan. This is garden phlox, tall phlox. It'll be blooming towards the, probably in the beginning of August. And then there's more valerian right underneath the hummingbird feeder. And then this is helianthus. And I am not sure what all these little bugs are all about. But they came along last year too, and I thought they were going to kill the plant, but no, they didn't. And there goes my neighbor with his ever persistent frigging leaf blower. Sorry about that. I think I'm going to end now because no one wants to listen to leaf blowers. Let's end with the comfrey. I think I'll do one more stop over here at my little vegetable garden. I've got some Japanese radishes on the edge here, some beautiful flat leaf parsley, and beautiful sage blooming, and lettuce, and I've got some sunflowers coming up. So we'll end on that note.